Selamat pagi, selamat datang kembali di Beta Pun Channel. Hari ini saya bertemu dengan seorang misionaris yang ganteng sekali, SVD. Hari ini saya akan interview dia, nanti dia sendiri akan memperkenalkan diri. Well, welcome back to my channel. Here we have with us a new young missionary and so handsome. He would like to talk about whatever his life is about. So please follow along with us. Good morning, Father Charles.
Good morning, Father.
All right,
Dennis.
okay. First, we're gonna begin with the introduction of who you are to my fellow YouTubes that or whoever wanna watch this video. So let's begin with the introduction of who you are, Father, please.
Hello to everyone who's watching us right now. My name is Father Charles Ndumbi, SVD. I am from the Democratic Republic of the Congo in Africa. It is just Central Africa. And I am SVD missionary here in the U.S. Southern Province. So I've been here in the country since 2017. And that's it.
All right, Father Charles, thank you for introduction. The next one, I would like to ask about your vocation to the priesthood. Is there any way how you started your vocation to be a priest? Somehow, somewhere you felt like you were called to be a priest. Would you mind share with us a little bit?
Well, I think I always call my vocation history as a call towards the unknown. Why will I say the call towards the unknown? Because the SVDs are not in my region. They are not known there. Most of the people, they don't know the SVDs in my region. But I was in the minor seminary, and from there, automatically, it was a diocesan seminary. And once you finish the minor seminary, you go for philosophy in other seminaries, and then you continue. But I discovered SVD by reading. I read the book which was talking about the SVDs, and it was an SVD who wrote it. And that's the time I had the will of knowing the congregation. And it happened that my pastor, my parish priest by then, he was a friend to an SVD, and he introduced me to that SVD. And from there, I applied, and I said, I was really amazed by what was said inside, because they were talking about mission, they were talking about diversity, they were talking about going for mission elsewhere. And that idea captivated my mind, so that I could just also not seeing that being a priest or being at the service of God, it is just only about my region, but we can be also sent somewhere else to minister to other people. That's where I went. So it was the unknown to me, the SVD. So I was going with a lot of doubts and fears. And reaching there at the SVDs, I had to move from my region to another region. It means changing also of language. So from the Chiluba to the Lingala, and from the Lingala to the Kikongo, and so on. So when I came across
All right,
SVDs,
Father. All right, slow down, Father. That's so excited. Thank you very much. All right, all right. Are there any obstacles that, as you journey towards your vocation, say for instance?
The obstacles were especially the language.
The language, okay.
The language, it was a big challenge.
So how many languages that you guys speak in Congo?
Okay, we have different languages, but officially we have 4 national languages.
4 national languages,
and
wow.
1 official language.
So what are they?
The national languages are Chiluba, Lingala, Kikongo, and Swahili.
Okay.
And the official language is French.
Okay.
Right.
So you are fluent in that four languages, yeah?
No, I'm fluent in 3.
Okay.
And in French.
Okay.
Now we can add also English.
All right. So when you joined the SVDs in the formation, what kind of language you use at that formation, please?
We were using the official language, which is the
Okay.
French. But now, as the formation was in different areas, so we had also to learn by ourselves the local language, which was Kikongo.
Okay.
So I learned the Kikongo just by interaction with other people.
All right. Let's go back to the early age that you joined the seminary. Whether you do. Did you join the high school seminary or you joined the
Yes, it was a high school
seminary?
seminary.
Okay,
Yes.
so you might be at the age of what, 17,
13 years old until
Oh my
18.
gosh.
Yes,
That's
I
so
spent almost 4
so
years there.
young that you
I
were
was so
you
young,
felt
really.
called to be priest, join the seminary. So whether any challenge, whether from the families, whether the family agree with your own decisions, or
I am from a very Catholic family,
Awesome.
very Christian family, and for them, they were in favor of that, and they supported me all along until today. They are still praying for me, so I always ask them to pray for me all the time.
thank God, Father.
Yes, I always. That's what I ask them to be doing for me.
So from the family, how many children or siblings you have in your family?
I am from a very big family.
Big family, all right.
Yes, we are 9 children,
Oh, wow, awesome.
and I'm number 4
Okay.
family. So we are now 4 girls and 5 boys.
All right. So from that nine members of the family members, how many are called to be priest or to be nun? Are you only
I'm
one?
the only one.
Oh my gosh,
the
you're so
only one.
special.
I'm the only one. Others are married,
Uh-huh.
and others are still studying.
All right, then. Thank God. All right. Let's go back to the formation and when you join. What make you that you make up your mind that this is the order that you would like to join? Because of course you have the options of whether you join a different religious life order or you could join the diocesan congregation.
Yeah, from the earlier stage of my formation, what captivated me it was diversity.
Okay.
Even we're from the same country, but we were from very different corners of the country,
Okay.
and we were from very different language backgrounds. So this one was so amazing that people from different places could come together, and this one shows that who we are, SVD. So we come together
That's
for
the
one cause.
internationality of
Yes.
the congregation. Awesome.
Of the
Okay.
congregation, because this one was helping us to to go beyond our ethnicity, to go beyond our tribes and so on, but living
All right.
together.
All right,
as
Father,
brothers.
tell us the steps that you've been through for your formation. First, you started with what? Of course, with the
we always
novitiate.
call it come and see.
Okay,
Before come
sure,
and see.
go ahead.
It is like a propedeutic. We call
Uh-huh.
it propedeutic. It is for a full year,
Uh-huh.
and after that we went for philosophy.
How many years took you to complete your philosophy?
3 years.
3 years, okay.
Yes, 3 years of philosophy, and after the philosophy, that's the time we go now for the novitiate.
Ah, okay. So
Yes.
you start once you finish your philosophy, then you go
You go
back.
for the novitiate.
All right, okay. Because some of the countries they started with the novitiate first, then they go for the philosophy.
It used to be like that in the Congo until 2003. They changed.
Okay.
And they were doing 2 years of novitiate, but now it is 1. And the first one is replaced by the come and see, the propedeutic time.
Okay. So how many years for your novitiate program?
1 year.
1 year, okay.
Full year. And after my novitiates, in Africa, we do have 3 places. We call them common formation centers.
Okay.
For all the SVDs in Africa doing theology.
I see.
So we have them in Kinshasa, Congo,
The Congo,
in
okay.
Kenya, Nairobi, and in Ghana, Tamale. So me, I was chosen to go to Kenya.
Okay. So for your theology, how many years took you to complete your theology?
Okay, the first year I learned first of all English,
Aha.
a full year, and then it was 4 years of theology, interrupted by the pastoral year. So, yeah.
For the pastoral experience, that's what, a year or 2?
1 year.
Where did you do your pastoral year?
I went back to Congo.
Oh, you
do
went
my
back to
pastoral
Congo. Okay.
year.
So then, once you finished the pastoral year,
And then I went to finish the theology.
okay, for
2
how?
years remaining for theology.
I see. Then the next step is
It was the ordination.
so you took your final vows first?
Yes, I took my final vows in 2015.
Okay.
And I was ordained deacon in October 2015 and priest the following year on Transfiguration Day.
Oh,
August 6th.
wow, awesome.
August 6, 2016. So this coming August, I will be only 5 years as a priest,
All
so
right.
I'm so excited for that.
Congratulations. All right. Remember before I heard and I did go through the same thing as you did. Before you take your final vows, you are given options to choose any mission countries that you would like to work. What did you which countries that you apply for?
Yes, I applied for the US South.
Okay,
I applied for Brazil
I see.
and Chile. Why did I apply those 3? Because when I went through the yellow book of SVDs and I saw that in the southern province, you'll be working among the African American.
Yes, we
And
do.
I was so excited about that. And the other minorities like Spanish speakers, I was always I was feeling that I have the challenge of learning another language, always learning something. When I heard that, no, we are also working in bilingual parishes. So that's one was like, okay, I have to take up this challenge to learn Spanish also and so on. I chose Brazil first of all. Brazil, because it was Portuguese, and then I thought, okay, I can have also another challenge of learning another language. And Chile, it was also Spanish, and I heard like they were working also with the youth and so on. So I was feeling like attracted to all these ministries. But when I applied the 3 countries, and I got the US South.
Congratulations. Okay.
Thank you so much.
So when did you arrive in this country, Father?
I arrived in May 2017 in the United States.
Okay, once you arrived in this country, where was your first assignment?
Okay, that year I was like, moving left and right. I've been, first of all, staying at the seminary, Bay St. Louis, which is our, let's call it provincial house here in the southern province. And I have been helping left and right. And later on, I was sent to Florida, in Quincy.
I see.
Yeah, there was, first of all, the challenge of the language of Spanish, because most of the people there, they are speaking Spanish, and it was good. It was good for me, a challenge to learn Spanish from like that, something, and be able to start saying mass in Spanish.
So from Florida, where you moved to?
From Florida, I moved to Arkansas.
Arkansas, wow, that's a great.
Pine Bluff, and
then
I spent there some few months to help with masses with Father Ciprianos when he was there as a pastor. And from Arkansas, I got the appointments to go to Houston.
So how long did you stay in Houston?
2 years and a half.
Awesome.
2 years and a half, and then last was it September or November, July, I got the appointment to come to New Orleans and to be pastor at
Wow.
Catholic Church.
Congratulations for your first assignment as a pastor.
Yes, thank you
All
so
right.
much.
And how you feel being a pastor in the great city of New Orleans?
First of all, I was afraid of listening to that, and I didn't want to listen to that. I was like, okay, why are they pushing me like that? and you are afraid of taking up a challenge. And then I say to myself, Charles, you wanted a challenge in your life all the time. So this is another challenge. So I'm grateful, and I always pray that
In closing, Father Charles, who, for those that watching this video, is there any suggestion regarding vocation to the SVDs? I mean,
yes, the SVDs, we always follow the divine word, the word made flesh. And I will ask you to always pray and ask him to be there for you, and he will be always there. So call upon him, and the divine word made flesh will be with you.
all right. Thank you, Father Charles, for sharing your personal vocation to the religious life, especially with the SVDs. So congratulations, and
Thank you so much.
let's pray for one another.
Thank you so
so
much. God
much,
bless
Father. God bless you too.